What the?
Oh hey!
Jamie, I'm home.
You home? How was work?
When did we have a train station?
We had a no, just come up, look at this, look at this. Look, it's like a train line. Check it out. How nice is that? Yeah, it's a train line. Why do we have a train line? Why are there item frames all over? It's definitely this is our stuff. So I figured since you're paying for all these
why
crazy
are there
contraptions
certificates inside
around
our
the house, I thought maybe I'd open it for an auction. And now they're in here and they're taking our stuff and they're not even buying it, man. They're just throwing it on the ground and I don't know what to do.
Jamie, there's certificates everywhere.
Look, hold on, dude, put that down. No, oh stop. That's Joel. They've got that's my book. Oh, Joel, they found my donuts. Okay guys, so what you just saw was our minecart train station. That's what we'll be building today. So Joel, if you'd like to look into the chest, you can see what we'll need for this.
Sure. Alright, so to start off with, you'll need sand. You also need cactuses with that sand. You'll then need hoppers and dispensers. And you'll need any solid block, just anything that's not transparent. So we're using oak wood planks, because why not? In terms of rails, you need powered rails, activator rails, and just normal rails. And redstone, you need redstone dust, redstone repeaters, redstone comparators, and redstone torches. And of course you will need minecarts. So grab all that and you're ready to build.
Sweet, so I'll take the start here. What you're going to want to do first is you put dispensers facing you with a block in between. And what's important to note here is the number of dispensers you put down here will be equivalent to the number of tracks that you have. So say I've got 3 here, you'll have 3 carriages to your train. Now the way that will actually be is you just have 3 minecarts that will go along together, but they act as almost like a carriage, so you and 2 of your mates can get in 3 of the minecarts to go along together.
So think of like a real life train, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
So say we've got 3 here, so we'll have 3 minecarts, meaning 3 carriages for 1 long train.
Yep.
So you have them here, 1 block in between you, all facing the same way, and you come over to the back, and you're going to want to put hoppers facing into the back of them, and you'll do this by holding shift and right clicking on the back of the dispensers. Like so. As you can see, the little pipe goes in there. As you can see up close. And then on top of the one on the very right, you want to put another hopper. Holding shift, right clicking on the top of this hopper. As you can see, it goes down.
Yep.
And then essentially you hold shift and right click on the left of this hopper. And you come all the way across. It's a little bit difficult to explain, but in the end it should look like that, with them all trailing off to your left, Joel. They go that way. And then you've brought it over to the end.
All looks good.
And you're going to want to extend it another 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then bring it around this corner here, another 3. 1, 2, 3. Keeping the same pattern. So as you can see, the chute follows it all the way around here in like a nice snake.
Cool.
Now adjacent here on the floor to this last hopper, you're going to put your sand, 2 high, with the cactus on top of that, and then another lovely little hat of sand there. And then adjacent on the other side, you put your 1 solid block there. Now on top of all of the hoppers except this one on the very end here, you are putting your solid block, and what this does is just it stops other items getting in here, which ruins the system and basically destroys everything. So that is all of the, basically the physical part of this, and what Joe's going to show you now is the redstone.
Yep. Redstone and the rails. So you want to start by, I'm going to head to the chest because I didn't actually get the items beforehand. Just get your redstone, your rails, everything. So first of all, this is going to be the line that connects carriages that are coming in. So you've got a long train line, it's just coming back to the station. When you get up to here, put an activator rail. Up to here, it's probably going to be all powered rails, just so your train has enough power to keep going. Put an activator rail there, then just normal rails, and then shift click on this hopper and put your last rail. And you'll notice this will all go up to the cactus actually. But that's okay. Now you want to come around the back over here, get your powered rails again, 1, 2, 3, get your normal rails, 1, 2, 3, and what you need to do is you kind of need to do this in a systematic way, but starting on this side, put down a powered rail, put down a powered rail, put down a powered rail, and they should all face away, and then all you can do here from now on is just continue your train line. So essentially, train comes in, station, leaves out there.
Also very important, you remember to power the powered rails, because if you don't, your minecarts just sort of stop dead. So I'll just handle that one, Joel.
Yep, exactly. Leave these ones over here for me, though.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Now, going on to the redstone side of things, come down to the back, and at this hopper, what you want to do is get your redstone comparator. Just face it this way, like so. If the hoppers have nothing in them, nothing should happen yet. But you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then come around here. You want to go 1, 2, 3, I think. Let me just count that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go, 15 blocks in total. After that, just put a redstone repeater. Put another piece of redstone, and you want to make a staircase going 2 blocks down. So redstone, yep. Come down again, make another hole. Down here, underground, you want to put a redstone torch, like so. Put another piece of, put a redstone repeater right here. Should go into this block, and just put a redstone torch there. You should hear a click, that should come from your dispenser. And if you hear that, you're doing it right. So, after that, you want to just make yourself a little pathway, just so you have some space to see. Destroy this, destroy that, destroy this, destroy that. Now you should get 3 blocks that are all in line with the you should get the number of blocks left over for the number of dispensers you chose to make. So, coming around here, put a redstone torch on each of these. You should hear a click each time, and then put a redstone repeater going to each of the redstone torches, like so. And that's all the redstone from inside. On the outside, what you want to do, get your redstone torch again. Oh, actually get some redstone, just trail it out, give yourself some space. Put some redstone repeaters, or what you have to do is connect this to a timing system. What will happen is all the trains will come in. Anyway, all the trains will come in, they'll get destroyed, they'll be transferred to these dispensers. And you want to set a time limit for the amount of time the trains will wait at the station until they go. You know, the amount of time, in real life, the amount of time the train waits at the station before it picks up the passengers and go. Same thing in here. So, get your redstone repeaters. I'm just going to make a very short amount of time. It's just going to go around this just because we don't have much time to...
Oh, I got it.
Cool, thanks. Just because we don't have much time to make some huge timing system. And you want to go up to here. Just come in, fill this redstone. I'm going to make all these on a delay of 4 just to add heaps of time. Alright, so I put all the timing repeaters on full delay. What you want to do from there, just come over here, put a piece of redstone. Now dig a hole between each of these rails, going to the very last rail. Get your redstone repeater. Just one there, one there, one there. Just keep them on standard delay, and that should all work fine. Now, I should probably just power this rail. Let me just do that. There we go. Now, with these rails, what you need to do is you need to power them in a certain way. You need to dig 2 down, make a hole under there, and put your redstone torch. Otherwise, the problem if you power it any normal way, it will change the orientation of these rails over here. So do the same thing for this one or any other of these you have, and yeah. Now, one last thing you need to do, come over here, and you'll notice the activator rail is not powered. Just power that. What this does is so people coming on the train line get pushed off to allow more people to come on, so they're not just hogging the same train, you know? Now, this is actually all built correctly, but we need to do one last thing, and that's just chuck all the minecarts in. So
yeah, this is quite an essential part of the actual build itself, and it's where this comparator comes in. Because what this comparator does is it reads the number of items that are in the block that it's facing away from. So as you can see here in this hopper, right now there's nothing. But what we need to do is you need to fill all of the dispensers to the brim with minecarts so that they're 100% full, and all of the hoppers at the back of the dispensers to full except one slot. So I'll just do that now.
Alright guys, so Jamie just put in, first of all he filled up all the dispensers with minecarts, and then he went to all the hoppers that are directly behind the dispensers, and fill them until there's one slot left. There we go. You don't need to do anything about these dispensers. They can be left empty. I mean, sorry, these hoppers, they can be left empty. Jamie, would you like to explain what all this does?
Yeah, okay, so essentially, say I, being myself, come here on a minecart, goes in, it gets destroyed by this cactus. That's what this cactus is for. It gets destroyed while on top of this hopper here, carried along, that's why they're all facing this way, through these, and into these hoppers at the back. As you can see, that one is now full, this hopper on the left.
Yep.
So now we have since we have 3 tracks, we need to fill all 3 hoppers. So I'll just do another one to fill the second. As you can see, it gets broken, sent down.
And it'll appear here?
It will appear there in the second hopper. And this last hopper, when this gets filled, the comparator at the back will read, because as you can see right now, the redstone signal coming out of the comparator, as it has some items in it, it does have a pulse, but the pulse only reaches to about just here, where the redstone sort of stops sparkling. But when this hopper at the back is filled all the way, the signal strength coming from the comparator is stronger, which allows it to reach this redstone repeater here, which not only activates the dispensers out the front, which releases the new minecarts for you to get onto, it will also activate this timer over the back here, which then eventually will push them off. So as I come in with my third thing here, so this will be my second friend, including me and my other friend, his minecart goes through there, gets broken, ends up in the last
circuit. Yep,
ends up in the last hopper. So as you can see, it's dropped the 3 here. You have a little while, your friends, to have a chat before you mosey on over to this minecart here. I'm just going to get in, no big deal. As you can see, after a while, we get sent off, and unfortunately, there is no train track here. But imagine there was, that would be very awesome, and I think that's essentially the whole video.
Yeah, that's actually yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I hope you guys did like this. We enjoyed making it, definitely. Yeah. So, if you did, don't forget to leave a like. Otherwise, subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.